What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Good morning from Canada. Hope everybody's doing well. We're gonna go over our friend Matic. Nice bounce. Currently sitting at 91 cents, up 7.4 on the day. We're seeing a market cap of 7.85 billion. 24-hour volume has come up to 614 million. Let's hop into the chart. It's gonna start here on the 4-hour time frame. So we bounced from our wave 4 pullback zone. So what I'm looking at is we came down in a wave C, wave 1, wave 2. This was your wave 3. This was a wave 4 pullback. And we came down for a final wave 5 to complete the wave C, complete the wave 4. This is a bullish scenario. And now we've started to come up in a wave 1, wave 2 pullback. And here's your wave 3, guys. So to measure your wave 3 target, take your trend-based fib extension from the bottom of wave 1 to the top to the bottom of wave 2, and you target the 1.618 at a minimum. So we've already met that target. So if we do start to retrace from here, that's when we can start to put in a wave 4. But a wave 3 can overextend. It can push all the way up to the 2.618 or further, but a minimum target is the 1.618. So if we were to start to retrace from here, you can take your fib retracement from the bottom of wave 2 up to the top of your wave 3. And your minimum target is the 0.236, and your maximum target for a wave 4 pullback is the 0.5, which lines up with this trend line of resistance. As I had mentioned in my previous Matic video, I said if we break that trend line to the upside, that could give us more confirmation that we will see a push up. And that's exactly what we're seeing here, putting kind of like a triple bottom, and we broke out. So if we do get rejected here and we start to roll back, just look for a potential bounce in between about 0.838 and about 0.877. See a wave 4 pullback and potentially push up in a wave 5. That's the bullish scenario. Let me drop out my indicators here. You can see we are trending towards overbought on the RSI. So I'm just going to quickly close these and open it up. So what we're looking at here is a wave 3, an exaggerated ABC correction to put in a wave 4 and potentially push up in a wave 5. Now, if we do push up in a wave 5, we can also give you a technical target with the trend-based fib extension from the bottom of wave 2 up to the top of wave 3 to the bottom of wave 4. And your target zone would be a 618 extension of the wave 3. So the 0.618 currently coming in at about $1.11. Oh, sorry guys. So we're going to drop in a little box here in between $1.11 and about $1.32 for a potential wave 5. That's the really bullish scenario. Let me remove some of this stuff so everything's more visible. And the bearish scenario here is that we fail to break that high. We simply roll over and we continue to go through the correction. Now, if that does happen, there is a pattern to watch, which is a potential head and shoulders. I believe I talked about this in the last video. So right here, it's not a pretty pattern, but it is there. There's a left shoulder. Here's your head. Potentially we push up, we fail to break that high. We put in a right shoulder and we see a large drop to the downside. If that were to play out, I will give you a measurement for that pattern. That could take Matic all the way down, all the way back down to about 54 cents. So do watch for that, guys. If we do fail to break that high, we could potentially put in that right shoulder. However, we could be looking at a wave 4 pullback on the smaller wave count, where we come down, we retest this level of support, previous resistance, and then continue to push up. I was watching a potential bear flag, but as you can see, we have started to break out to the upside. Now, if we look at this chart here, I do still think that this is a wave 4 pullback, but a wave 4 cannot pull back into the wave 1. So if we were to come up and break into the wave 1 at about $1.43, that would validate a wave 4 and give us strong confirmation that the bottom is informatic. But for me, I still think that this is an overextended wave 4, and we're still looking for one more wave down in the market. But I could be wrong. The bottom may be in the bullish scenario. If I pop over to the daily here, is that we've completed a 5-wave move. Wave 1, wave 2 pullback. Here is your wave 3, wave 4. We've already bottomed out, and now we're putting in a 5-wave move to complete a larger wave 1 to the upside. Let me grab my brush. Complete a larger wave 1, put in a wave 2 pullback, and then boom, see continuation. It's a possibility if Bitcoin even were to create a lower low, but bottom out at around like 16,000, then the bottom could potentially be informatic. That's a really bullish scenario. but I still think that we could be going through a wave 4 pullback, looking for one more wave down. That's my expectation, but we'll have to see what happens. All right, guys. So in the short term, we'll zoom back in here. It is bullish that we've broken that major level resistance. As you can see, we've been consolidating for quite some time. So if we do see some pullback here, look for a potential bounce. We'll drop in our fib retracement one more time. Look for a potential, yeah, we'll go right up to the top of this wick here. Look for a potential bounce. We'll just open this up. In between 87 cents and 83 cents, we'll actually drop in some price targets here, 83 and about 87. If we break 83 cents to 0.5, it invalidates it as a wave 4, and potentially we'd have to be looking at that large head and shoulders pattern. However, if we just continue to the upside, then we're still seeing an extended wave 3. So do watch for that. But if we do pull back and bounce from this zone, that's when we can put in the wave 5 and complete basically a wave 1 of the larger wave 5 with the target area in between $1.11 and $1.32. And if we do come down and break 83 cents, I would expect that head and shoulders pattern to play out. So that's basically it for this one. The job numbers did get released. I'll cover that in my Bitcoin video. Big shout out to the Discord. Over 2,000 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. At the $10 membership, you can get my exact entries, exits, and take profits. You can sign up through the Patreon link. And if you want to trade with me, check out my full length tutorial over on Bybit. That's where I do all my trading. $4,500 in bonuses over there. You can watch my full length tutorial, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.